is it that you came into channeling?
By mistake. Very spontaneously. I didn't know. I didn't even necessarily believe that that was possible, and I had really no knowledge of it as a thing. Like other than like mediumship, I didn't really think of channeling as something that was a thing at all. So I had been searching, right, seeking, working kind of as a longing to have a connection was my work at the time. It was a lot of longing for that connection to earth, to spirit, to the universe, to whatever was out there. Just anyone connect with me. It was kind of that kind of attitude. And I remember looking through books about spells. I started getting really interested in what are spells, and what were the beliefs at that time, and why were they persecuted, and then I started coming across the moon a lot, the moon, and prayers to the moon, invocation to the moon, and I never really cared about the moon. I never really took interest in the moon. I mean, I was always sunshine. So I loved the sun. I love being out in the sun. So the moon never called. But I said it's worth a try. Anything's worth a try when you're not feeling well, right? So I started invoking the moon in my prayers, and it, every night kind of came out, and I read somewhere that the moon gives you wisdom. It's worth a try. Why not? I'm gonna try it. So I started doing that, and to my surprise, one day I got woken up about 3 in the morning, which unheard of, right? I sleep right through the night, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. But this time, 3 in the morning, I'm up and wide awake, completely energized, and I get this hunch to go climb a hill. And I thought, I'm going crazy. I'm going, like, who goes to climb the hill at 3 in the morning, right? As a female, as, a little female. And Arlene, you're crazy, stop thinking dumb thoughts and go to bed. So I couldn't go to bed. I sat down and I realized that the moon was almost full and it was coming down, and I could see it through my window as I drank my coffee that morning. The next day comes around, and 3 in the morning again, I'm wide awake with this incredible hunch, go climb the hill, go climb the hill. And I'm still thinking, this is crazy. Like, what's going on? Why are you getting these thoughts? Arlene, just wait till the sun comes up and then you could go climb the hill. Well, third time comes around, and again this hunch, right? And I'm like, okay, and I get this time a voice, because I said I'm not gonna do it. Just push the thought out of your head. And this comes a not necessarily a auditory sound, but definitely a voice within my mind that said, Arlene, if you don't go climb this hill, I'm just gonna keep waking you up every single day at 3 in the morning until you go and listen and climb this hill. And so I said, I'm going crazy, but hey, I want to get some sleep. I'm gonna go. Let's see what happens. Trust, right? So I went up and I climbed up this hill. And as I'm climbing up the hill, I'm looking at the moon, and the moon starts speaking to me. And when I'm doing my path, it's about 3/4 up. There's a little ledge, and I sat there and I'm looking at the moon, and it's a full moon at this point. Perfectly timed, and I was in awe. And she goes, finally, you listened to me, you're here. And I was just like, what are you talking about? Why? She's like, who do you think woke you up? I don't know. And she's telling me, you called me, I'm responding to your call. You said you wanted to know. Do you not want to know? And I just don't know what to think, right? I'm going crazy. I gotta turn myself into the loony bin. That's it. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to call my family and tell them all that you gotta take my kids because I gotta go sign myself in. But I said, I'm here, right? I'm here, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna go through it. So I start walking, and I remember that that's the first time that I went behind the hill and took another path. And as I'm going, I'm seeing, I'm feeling her light just completely penetrate my body, and this soothing, peaceful, clear-headed kind of light is washing over me. And I was like, okay, what do you want to tell me? Why am I here? And she goes and says that I woke you up because I'm going to share wisdom with you. You asked for wisdom, you asked for understanding, and I'm here to answer your call. And you know, I had all these questions, like, how is it that I can speak to you, right? I started seeing her as I was going down. I started seeing her as a just beautiful kind of beingness, almost like a face figure, with hair flowing. I mean, this majestic being, right? And I felt this warmth, like, and knowingness, like I known this being for so long. Like, how could it be that you're a being? First of all, how are you a being? How are you not a dead rock? How are you talking to me right now? How is this possible?